Alrighty then, let's check all of our stuff if it's working. Testing microphone 1 2. Okay, the microphone's working fine. Oh yeah, this is a little bit too soft, I think. It needs to be somewhere around here. There we go. Test it again now. 1 2. Test it again now. 1 2. Okay. Much better. I'll need to pin some comments. Just give me a second. I'll pin this here on the tubes so people could go to various different areas. And I'll pin this on the Twitches. Manually and pin at the end of stream. Now test the audio on Twitch. 1 2. Manually and pin at the end of stream. Okay, that's good enough. I'm going to minimize this, and we'll see how well we do with our PC now. But we are going live in 3 2 1. Oh, wrong screen. 3 2 1. Hello folks, it's me, I'm Big and I'm back, and we are live, and we are playing Super Robot Tyson Z. Howdy Mana, thanks for being here, buddy. I have no idea if this is going to work well or not, because for some odd reason, even though I restarted the PC and tested it a couple of times, we are having trouble with the latency and the rendering of stuff. I'm not sure if it's taking up a lot more RAM or something. I'm not sure it's because my PC is getting taken on in years and it needs a little bit of cleaning to work well, or maybe I'm playing too much Saga and didn't get used to how much RAM it's taken. But it's slowing down a little bit. I also have no idea where we last left off on the game. But yeah, let's just continue where we can here. And yeah, we're back to some sus translations on the Google Translate versus Super Robot Wars series. And we'll see how far this is going to go. I am also... There's a little bit of news regarding the... my health, right? We've managed to actually stop the pressure sore from spreading further, and it's looking good. So that's actually a good sign. But it does mean that I will be avoiding any kind of hefty activity. I won't be able to sit up for a little while. I hope that I'll be able to sit up soon, but it does look like somewhere along the range of weeks or versus months, right? The quickest I will be able to sit up is sometime closer to this weekend, but in the meantime, until I A, get another job, and B, until I am fully healed, we will be streaming daily. So that's actually something nice that's going to go on for now, at least for you guys. You know, consistency is always key here. I'm going to stream today, stream tomorrow, maybe stream the next day, and I'll cram in as much Super Robot Wars and Saga Emerald Beyond as I can. As a side note, on a Tuesday, I might do something different as well. I'm considering doing some Saga Emerald Beyond coding. I'm gonna try to code a CSV file, that collection that we have from Saga Emerald Beyond, to put into a really nice data table in terms of, okay, we're gonna display this, this, and this, and maybe create an HTML link or an app that I could host somewhere, that we could have a drop down list of skill trees or displaying skill trees. But that's something I'll need to figure out. And let's see if I've learned anything from translating a Python manual, and I'll live stream that somehow. But yeah, that being said, let's go ahead and continue Super Robot Wars after a long hiatus. It's been a month, hasn't it? But before we begin, I'm going to take this chance to thank my members: Apulux, Mana, Doug Bolden, Rafael Vegachapa, Techno, and Armor Slam. And hopefully, since we're doing Super Robot Wars, Armor Slam might show up today. We could get some old school people showing up today for the Super Robot Wars fun. That being said, though, it is now time for me to switch over to my PlayStation 2 screen. Haven't had these up for a while. Yeah, wow. Okay. Let me just make sure that all of my screens are in the correct place. I think this needs to move a little bit. Moving on up and shove it all the way here. And yeah, links to my socials in the pinned comment of both videos. And down there, it's going to show up soon. But if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see more, click on the bell to get notified for whenever I go live. And if you want to check out my Twitch, follow on Twitch, do that as well. If you want to check out my YouTubes for my VODs, the link is also in the top right. Okay, that seems good enough-ish for now as far as the screen locations are concerned. I'm going to pop this right here. And what else? I'm going to put this 1, 2, test my bonk meter. Oh, I haven't done this in a while. Huh? Yes. Very good. I miss you, bonk meter. And what else is going to be here? This is going to go up next. Then my PlayStation screen. Good. And let's load. I think where we last left off is this. There's no need for you to be so shy, both of you. I won't be in the mood if I don't listen to your insults. I think that's where we last left off, didn't it? Oh, Marin. And what do you have to say there for that, Kasaraki? By the way, Biggie.
Systems up and operational.
Yes. Yes, that is very good. I want to see if I could relocate the screens a little bit here to improve visibility. I guess not. But it's up and operational. My PC screaming away. I hear you're also a Singularity. Why? Wait, did we actually finish this or not? Even if you ask me, I won't even know. If we are trading on grounds we've seen before, that's fine. Singularity is a person who was near the end of a specific space-time tremor. This does seem familiar, like we've threaded through this before. Well, I don't worry about it. If Ichiram or Iman come after me, I will let them do whatever they want. It'll be a good way for me to refresh my memory as well. Just like you, I think I have a very normal mindset. Okay.
Deja vu. We have been in this place before.
Higher on the street, wrong category. I understand. I believe in you, the Heat. Yeah, it does seem very deja vu-y. How do you have to say there? Pacific Ocean. Yeah, we're very deja vu-y here. What? So the Singularity is separated from the Iman. I don't know the details of the situation, but that's the only conclusion I can make. Easier to see is the Singularity. I'm sure we can capture him. Oh yeah, this is way, way back. Yeah, this is the wrong slot. This is SR point 29. We're done. This is stage 30. Ah, okay. This seems a little bit more correct, right? Yeah, okay, this seems a little bit more correct. This is the screen where Enil says, oh, we'll talk about it without the sarcasm, maybe. Enil L still being best girl. That's decent. Okay, yes. This screen.
Just as we were dealing with triangles, now we are dealing with triangle people.
Ah, yes. Wait, the triangle people, that's a euphemism for something, isn't it? Mana? I hope you're doing well too, NLL. Oh yeah, it must be this, because last time, what's his name was hissing, Momi was hissing at the lack of,
The people who have triangles on their heads.
Yeah, I know that, but I thought that the triangle symbol meant something. Yeah, it meant something else. And it's not on their heads, it's on their chest as well. So yeah, let's avoid that reference if possible. I don't want to get cancelled. Okay, I also need this speech to text thing. No matter what everyone else says, you have to do your own thing. No. He's like, sure. It was my decision, but Atherin, am I really walking the right path here? And if I see you again, I wonder if I'll get the answer. Yep, Hacienda, Eastern South America. Oh yeah, we were in a cave, weren't we? Oh yeah, and what's her name turned into a rock. Yeah, Eureka turned into a rock. And what else? What's this thing about? And I don't know. And you were at the scene, right? Yeah, this is new now. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What on earth happened? What did you do to Eureka? Dude, he said he doesn't know. Okay. Yeah, like, I don't know everything. Eureka was already like this when I found her. Not found it. Also, as soon as I put on her on the nerve ash, Eureka fainted. Nani, what? Then I didn't expect you to do the 7 swell stuff by yourself. Ah, that's true. Eureka has become like that. Urusai, shut up. Urusai means that's okay. This is another. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but this is another idiosyncrasy of the Japanese language. There's no way of saying, like, properly saying shut up in Japanese. So you said that, so the closest they could say, because shut up is like a command, it's rude, right? The closest thing that they have for shut up is that, oh, so noisy. Because even though they're trying to insult, they're being polite. Take Eureka to the infirmary. I don't know what I can do, but thank you, Misha. Please, Misha. Onegai. No, it's Tanomu. Tanomu, that's the word. I'll leave it to you. You go to the bridge. I heard that you received a message from Captain Laban of Chimera. Oh, it's not Laban again.
An interesting tidbit about the Japanese language there.
Yes. Chimera, New Federation Forces. Holland, Frieden, Groma, and Iron Gear seems to be safe. Okay, that's good. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Pass on the transmission from Chimera, please. Hello, Talho. Speaking of weird demonetizations, though, I don't know, we were speaking about that earlier, but I see Talho and I thought, oh, demonetization. My video upload of the action scene, like of our first run ending for Saga Emerald Beyond, had the final boss, right? And the final boss, it has, you know, the female form. And it got demonetized because of the fact that she had the female form, and it was looking kind of sus. So thank you, Google, for demonetizing that. Well, YouTube, Google, same thing. How dare you say that? Everyone ran for their lives in the seventh swell.
Lame YouTube.
Yep, lame YouTube. Can't even show statues. Statuesque. Yep, Gidget, turn on the comms. Yep. So Holland's being a little bit unreasonable here, but I guess he's not being level-headed. Yep. Urusai. Shut up. Annoying. Zonger's head. This is Captain Lave in general. I'm glad that you're safe. Please leave the boring greetings behind. I have a favor to ask you. A favor? And I would like to borrow the power of the Federation forces. You are nearby, right? We will need to discuss the details. Okay, understood. There is also someone who would like to meet you. Is it the big booba lady? Who's that? Adele. Adele Bernal. She's the leader of Chimera. Oh. That's fine. It will be easier for us to get through the conversation. Okay, now I will direct you to the meeting point, so please follow my directions. Wow, that was to the point, wasn't it?
Adele.
Adele, not quite Adette, but yeah, she's amazing as well. Holland, you decide on such an important matter by yourself. Yep, he just went and commandeered the whole thing. Don't worry. Tell Jamal and the others we're joining up with the Chimera. Wow. What if the others refuse to go? If the others refuse to go, then refuse to go. We'll go alone. That's the only way. Seriously. Holland being hot-headed. Is this for Eureka? Yes. I'm so pissed off, you guys, when you open I'm so peed off, you guys, when you open the blank Eureka. I think that deserves some sort of bonkage here. Because this is such a long time since we have some bonkable text here. So let's just start things off there. Open your blank. Then
Google coming to the return strong.
Yep. I know, the other person's not just a woman. Okay. So she's more than a woman? What? Wait, Eureka, I'll do something. And no matter what method I use. Oh, doesn't sound too good. Alright, this is SR Point 29, episode 30, 261 turns. I wonder now, with this, did I save? Ah, yes. I saved. I did the character setup offline. No optional bizarre stuff. This is a pilot's main SP full recovery. So I didn't actually buy this, did I? I might actually just buy this anyways because we have just so much. And the reason I'm buying this is that there's going to be a point later in the game where you could sell bluestones, sell for much higher prices, if I remember correctly. Right, let's go ahead and first look at our formation, see if I've set things up properly. Next is 8 things deployed. These guys are doing their own thing. I think I've made sure that everybody's well equipped. Okay, I maximized your stats pretty much, right? Random HP on Biggie seems fine. Oh wait, we wanted to level up Zabungle, didn't we? Let's go back and buy this. No, not the bazaar again. Oh yeah, we wanted to power up the Zabungle. Yeah, that's the ARP game plan, because we can get a secondary Zabungle very soon. Hopefully. But that's the thing though. I have no idea whether if I should get the secondary Zabungle or do another thing and get another unit. Oh well, we'll figure that out later rather than sooner. Not the bazaar. Okay, so we have Garrett here as the leader, with these two in the secondary because they're going to, because these guys have their own event thing going on. We also have the Baldios with these two in the secondary. We then have King Gainer with these two as a secondary. We've got Aquarian with these two. You guys are absolute unit set. Okay, I think we also gave this Panzer a flying ability. And the rest is going to be Giron with these two and you with these two. Let me double check if there's any units. Okay, we don't have any units we want to sell at all. Or not use, or actually use. Man, what the hell is going on with my brain today? We'll go ahead and check on the pilot upgradability. I think we did everything. And here's the, oh, you actually have 0. Yeah, eventually Renton is going to get all of the abilities, all the SPs from Eureka. Or maybe he's already gotten all the the PPs from Eureka. So we'll wait for that. But from this point onward, I think we can't actually upgrade Eureka anymore. So that's fine. You're okay. I think let's just make sure that we have all the SP ups set up for all of our characters that we can. You've already maxed your SP up skill. I think we already did this off camera then. Michiro might be getting some SP ups as well, but I'm not sure yet. Oh, we maxed out the SP ups for both of you. And Benkei is gonna wait until he gets a support attack, a single support attack up. Yeah, I think that's everything. I think for you, let me think. Be save. Yeah, we'll figure this out later. Yeah, we'll do this off camera on a different occasion. Because I can't remember for the life of me how to upgrade these characters. Right, let's go ahead and just go to the map then. Continue on the main quest. เรียมฮะ กาแฟหมดยังเด้องั้นปื๊ดหนึ่งอ่ะ South America New Earth Federation Forces Salta Base. Been a long time, Zonkers. I've forgotten that I actually wanted to test the speech to text as well. So I'm gonna select slots 3 to save. And go back to slot 2. So that we could do some vocal testing. Who do we want to test with? Hilda. Say something, Hilda. 808 Hilda. Okay, good enough. Or do you want to test Adette? Where is she? Where is she? You're a coward, Joker. You hide behind fear. Oh, mate. Oh, wow, I made a Batman reference. I haven't done that in a while. Where is she?
It's an animal, Joker.
Class starts. That will transform. We got some censored dialogue immediately. Do we have some different dialogue with us? Okay, here we go. The time has rung. Class starting. Not as dull as in the picture. A chime. The chime has rung. Class is beginning. Okay. Yeah, it's a long time coming, Zonkers. Thanks for accepting my invitation. Thanks for inviting me. It's okay to say hello. I came because I have to say enough with the pleasantries. I think pleasantries. I'm here to ask a question, and I'm going to have you answer immediately. Who's your daddy, and what does he do? The new Federation should mark a Vodorak. If they have captured a man named Norb, I would like to meet him. Wow. Straight to the point, huh? Norb? Is Vodorak's monk. He seems to be a fairly high rank. Wait, the section regarding Vodorak has a different jurisdiction than us Chimera. So basically, he's just pushing for info. Even though I'm saying to investigate, it's not that simple. We don't need your help. If you're going to cooperate with us, then just move quickly. Seriously. But Holland's... You know what's weird? Holland's being really pushy, right? So that's not ideal. But he is just... You know... it's very understandable. The little girl, like daughter figure he's taking care of is in dire need of help. So being rude is completely understandable. Please, it's just like this. Please lend me your strength. Oh, now he's begging. Are you even serious? Yep. Yep. Like, never see Holland bowing his head. Oh, Adet, what do you have to say about a man bowing his head? Is that a manly thing? I don't really understand, but that man named Norbu seems to be a very important person to him. Oh. More thing about the... What is this Vodorak nonsense? Oh, the Vodorak religion. Religion whose doctrine is mixed together with Scave. I'm not sure what Scave means either. Due to terrorism by some extremists, okay, demonetized. It's marked as an anti-regime organization, demonetized by the Tazhu Foundation. It's generally public's perception, not that far off, and that people find out what they believe, they immediately look at them with disdain. Anything updated from the Vodorak people? The T attacks carried out by some extremists has been marked as an anti-regime organization, but wait, no. That is a repeat translation, so let's retry it. People look with wide eyes. Okay, with disdain. The sacred city of Quidad's Decilio was once a beautiful town praised as a city of the sky. However, was completely destroyed by the SOF M word that's going to get us demonetized and is now in ruins. Okay. But this is the Vodoraku. The Promised Land. It's like a religion that was practiced in our world. Oh no, with a religion name like the Promised Land, sounds kind of sus. Very culty. Advocate coexistence with nature. Very nature culty. But why are they marked with the New Federation? They're supposed to be an anti-government group. In fact, some of the extremists are committing T-words. Are you an anti-government group because you committed T's? Or are you an anti-government group because you're being oppressed by the government? Oh. Wow, that's Sarah for you. She's probably real level-headed. That's all vague now. What's important is that the fact that they're being chased by the government. Yeah. Why does Holland need that Vodorak human? To save Eureka, definitely. Okay, he's gonna deduce this by himself because Gain's a smart character. The fact that he's so desperate has something to do with Eureka being absorbed into the earth. Or turned into stone, more like. Got it. Okay. I understand. Strahn is also here, so let's have him infiltrate the database with the New Federation. Wow. The actually kowtowing and begging helps. please. I'll do anything as long as you find Norbu. Being abrasive, but getting things done. I think that's a admirable quality. Okay, everyone. We apologize for the inconvenience. Please wait a moment. What do you mean, apologize for the inconvenience? We are the one bothering you. The base is dedicated facility for Chimera. Please feel safe and relax. That's a flag. As soon as you say that, somebody's gonna attack. No, we are the ones who called you here. Seriously, yeah, that's correct. Sorry for the convenience. Feel free to relax. I hear that Captain Laban intends to introduce us to Brigadier General Edel, the leader of Chimera. For what purpose? Is this a target of Alcacerua, the singularity? Gecko medical room. Hey doctor, how's Eureka doing? Don't worry, I just fell into the mud at the back of the cave. Must have been feeling a little tired lately, so I'm using medication to put her to sleep. Tell me the truth, no matter how long you look at it, what was covering Eureka's body wasn't mud. Yeah. What on earth is that? Renton's depressed, and Holland is so crunchy. Wait a minute. Is that the actual term of crunchy? I think being crunchy is something so Gen Z, isn't it? I think that's actually the correct word for correct use of the word crunchy in a long time. Or crunchy slang. To be described as someone as crunchy means he or she is politically liberal and environmentally aware.
It's been a long time since I last heard it.
Yeah, when a sense of having a sensibilities of a counterculture nature, even a nature lover or hippie. In other words, being crunchy means not just going with the mainstream ideas simply because everyone does. Okay, so that's not the correct way.
Anyone says that, Skull.
Yeah. Yep. Hi, GL1069. Nice.
Hi, Tina. Asterisk 10. My B.
But yeah, thanks for being here, buddy. I hope you're going to enjoy some Super Robot Wars as we are playing things here. I know it's different from the usual Saga content. Wait, are you usually here for the Super Robot Wars stuff as well? I don't know. So Holland's being crunchy, anyways. What on earth happened to Eureka? He's gonna explain that now. Or not. Calm down, Garrett. Do you do when you get excited? What do you do when you get excited? Okay, that receives a bonk.
I'm in and out.
You're in and out. Okay. So, Boigas? You want to... Okay, never mind. I am going to get chastised for this, but probably not too much because I've always wanted to try In-N-Out burgers, but I never have. I think the last time I was in the USA was... USA? Back in sometime in the 2000s, and I've never had In-N-Out. I had White Castle. My family was all about White Castle and deep dish pizzas because they're from Chicago, but they live in Chicago, but I didn't have In-N-Out. I'm gonna leave it to the USA folks here to tell me whether if it's worth it.
It's pretty good, but I honestly really like their fries.
I think that the only experience I've had with no, that was Five Guys, the one with the guy going damn. That was a meme from a while back.
In-N-Out is really good, and it's a West Coast thing.
Okay. So, yeah, man, well, probably know something about it. Okay. Lower your voice. Your appearance like that makes Maurice and the others uneasy. Oh, that means the little girls. Hey Tifa, is mom hurt?
Super chat, 40 THB.
Oh, okay. That was some super chat. Thanks for the super chat there, Powipot. Powipot's an old friend of mine. He's among the groups of he's the same group of friends from Thailand that I have with Apilux, which is my group of Thai friends. I got a super chat here, but for some odd reason it's not showing up in my chat in the YouTube at all. That's weird. So let me just refresh here.
Thai friend.
So he's just... Let's just give him a... Oh, he just gave us a like. I'm gonna give a heart that here. Thanks for the super chat. Thank you. That is a very long time for you to react there. But yep, one of my elementary school friends. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for supporting the channel the way you do. And hopefully, I want to see you show up at my house sometime, if that's possible. But if not, that's fine. We are missing your brother's barbecue and some lunch stuff. But I mean, at this point, I am on my side. I won't be able to welcome you other than being on the bed here until my pressure sore is going to get better. Okay, let me just reorganize everything. I guess he's just happy because I'm back playing Super Robot Wars instead. Because he is also a fan. His mommy hurt though. Daijobu, this is fine. Misha says so too. Then why can't I see my mom? Aw, man. Did mom hate us? Is that why you tried to leave the Gecko state that time? No. He doesn't. That's, yeah. Is it a sore? Okay, she's gonna be able to say something. No. That's true. We just went back for a while. Went back? What does that mean? Going back? Yep. So, depending on whether you were born, when you are sad, worried, or in trouble, I hope you will be kind to Eureka. I think this is lost in translation a little bit.
Hey, I got the camera BlueStacks thing working for me.
Ooh.
It's a bit clunky, but with some hotkeys I can more or less keep it going at a decent pace.
Thanks. Well, hopefully it works out for you, buddy. Thanks, Kid Ragonel. It's a good thing that you got that working. If that's feel free to try it out. With hotkeys, I could more or less keep it going. Yeah. At a decent pace. Yeah. If you get some...
Thank you for the idea in the first palsy.
Yes. It's a really cool... it took me a while to get things working as well. And hopefully it doesn't burn your computer the same way. But yeah, it's always really nice. As long as you're not streaming, it doesn't burn your PC away too fast. It's okay. Renton brought her home properly. Mom got hurt because Geroncho was groggy, right? Wait, Geroncho? This mama, get on.
I just wish Google Translate updated the text automatically instead of me pressing the camera button every time.
That's true. But like I said, this was this is because Google Translate used to have its own software, right? It used to have a separate development with Google Lens, but now Google Lens and Google Translate combined. So the good stuff, the good thing about it is that it's a lot more accurate. The bad thing is it doesn't auto translate. It used to do, and it used to be problematic in that it doesn't always auto translate. It always has trouble trying to recapture things. Back when I was streaming the SD Gundam G-Gen F, right, before the software combination happened, it was auto translating, but it was super inaccurate, and it led to some hilarious things. But hotkeying is a bit of much easier than mine. Yep, because you just go Alt Tab, push button or something. Renton did his best. But the thing is, you could take a picture, go to next, and come back, and then instead of taking a picture, you press the back, Control Shift 2. But you can't protect Mom. He needs to be strong adult like Holland. And now you can take a photo. With Geroncho, it's absolutely impossible. I don't know what Geroncho is. Oh, is that the nickname they gave? Oh yeah, Geroncho is the nickname they gave to not Holland, Renton, because he's the Mr. Pukey. Yep. Renton will definitely protect Eureka. Yes, even if I'm running around in vain now, I'm sure someday. Even he's running around in vain now, I'm sure he'll protect Eureka someday. Inside the Salta base, man, they're feeling a fair bit of salt anyways. But seriously, thanks for the acknowledgement. You're welcome, Kid Raganel. Glad that my idea was working for you. What are you doing, Gainer? And just going to Captain Laban is letting me use the base's UN. And yeah, I thought I'd check out Vodorak now. And Siberia, Mr. Tiptree, who we met in Siberia, was also a Vodorak, wasn't she? Oh, wrong button. Camera. Not really, but I don't think that lady is a bad person. It's sad that we couldn't roll back.
I've been testing it with Alpha DC and F Final, and it works good enough for me to play by myself and streaming for friends on Discord.
Yeah. Alpha DC F Final. Yeah, F Final is actually, I think F Final is also one of the last great games on the PS1 as well. It certainly has all of my favorite mechs, and it also one of the last. Actually, wait, it's not the last. It was the one and only Super Robot Wars that had a separate desk where you could play against your friends.
PS1 and Saturn, yeah. I personally found it a slog towards the middle end.
It can get a little bit sloggy, but that's why I wanted to learn more about Vodorak. Using the internets. Oh, bad internet noises. It's no good. There's almost no information flowing. That's what she said. What does the cinnamon roll have to say? Is it a UN problem? It seems like it's not completely resolved yet. Man, seeing Rio with like being a cinnamon roll, but very bad with not being very bad with women, but being way too forward with women just reminds me of Chugga Conroy. It sucks that where he is right now, but I also dislike the fact that all of his friends kind of distanced themselves immediately after the scandal happened. If you didn't know anything about the drama regarding Chugga Conroy, is that apparently it's like it's like 50% him being the once he got exposed, it's 50% of him being creepy, and then 50% of him being accused of like being abused for his creepiness, right? I mean, I don't know him personally, but what it seems like is that Chugga and the girl that's accusing him for the behavior, they had like consent issues, right? But the thing is, he's not he's always kind of trying to be aware of his boundaries, right? And it feels like it does feel a little bit kind of bad that the person accusing him is just like taking advantage of the situation a little bit. But Chugga himself has admitted that he has a problem. One thing I also kind of dislike, that I'm not a huge fan of what's happening, is that Chugga and Masay, if you know Masay and Ayla, who they used to collab with on the Runaway Guys, right? And she's came out admitting that she was dating Chugga before the whole before this whole thing happened, but they just kept it secret. I feel like there are certain levels of like secrecy and things not being transparent on the whole Chugga thing that I feel like there's like people aren't being level-headed about it. I'm not quite okay with where the drama is heading for Chugga. I'm good that he's getting the therapy he needs. The only person that I feel that is level-headed about the whole matter is Tim, Nintendo Capri-san. Tim's the only kind of, well, okay, Chugga's getting the help he needs. He's getting in contact. And I feel like all the other people involved in the drama is not being supportive of him at all. But I have no idea how far Chugga's gone, like behind the scenes, right? We're only getting the snippets of text between him and the girl who's accusing him. And he did say his side recently in some sort of tweet longer, but yeah, it's at the point now where hopefully if he gets a return, I'll support him regardless, right? And it's just sad that he's not in the Runaway Guys group anymore. And but like I said, I don't know him well enough to comment beyond.
Are those e-celebs?
Not e-celebs, but quite. Chugga Conroy was also an early YouTuber who also does Let's Plays, and he's one of the few
old Let's Play YouTubers.
Yeah, he's also like kind of an inspiration for a lot of Let's Players. He's one of the early adopters, and he is one of the only few people who are brave enough to Let's Play Nintendo games when it was not monetizable. So the Runaway Guys group, which is him, Chugga Conroy, Nintendo Capri-san, and Proton John, these guys are Let's Playing Nintendo games before Nintendo was being supportive of the YouTuber community. So they're playing things like Mario Party. Proton John focuses on like his famous series is like Superman 64, right? And playing it through with all the bugs and stuff. So these guys are really early Let's Players. And they had, and basically Chugga just recently got cancelled because he was revealed to be kind of like a foot fetish dude, being really cringy. and the other person, like the person who was interacting with him, was doing some sort of roleplay stuff, but she wasn't feeling okay about it, and then she was exposing him by revealing their private texts and stuff. It said that he was being creepy, but it's all, as far as I read into it, my take on it though is that it was kind of consensual until she wasn't okay.
So they are celebs. LOLP.
Yeah. So it was kind of like cringy, but the person who was being cringy was trying to be was being canceled about it, and then Chugga was always a little bit on the not so self-aware kind of spectrum side. So it's very kind of reflecting poorly on him that he was like not sure about boundaries and what was okay or not, and he was being as respectful as he can. But I feel like, but for me, on my take on things is that I think his environment is a little bit toxic as well, so that to not support him during this time. But oh well, never mind. No wonder it was a bit of a rush construction after Break the World. Let's continue where we. I don't want to spend too much more time on it, but this is a live stream. I tend to run my mouth and do hot takes. So, now that you mention it, I heard that the UN was planned with Chimera's Brigadier General Adol.
Mostly because they don't just exist and people like them like influencers. They were pioneers of the Let's Play genre that helped put YouTube become big.
Yeah, that's true. They were in the gaming YouTube space for a long time, and it inspired quite a fair bit of people to become YouTubers. Did you find Mr. Norb, Captain Laban? I'll leave that to Shran. Even if I were there, I wouldn't be of much help. That's why I decided to wait for good news. Is that okay, Mr. Holland? Yep.
This was all before you could make a career out of making YouTube videos.
Yeah. Captain Laban, Brigadier General Adol Bernal is also at the base, right? Well, to be fair, you could always have made a career of YouTube, but it was such a... Well, this is not... I think they were... If we're talking e-celebs, right? The ones that are making the most money would be the streamers, you know, the PewDiePies, the Jacksepticeyes, the Markipliers, right? It was at the same time, and people were being... This was back when being YouTubers was like the Let's Player, just kind of the counter culture of those guys, because they were criticizing PewDiePie for, you know, being face cam reacting dudes, and these guys were like completely against. Like I was one of the people who was against using face cams and doing identity reveals, because they were saying that it's taking away from the gaming experience. Going to meet you guys in person. A young and talented member of the Federation forces. I thought he would meet us. He wanted to, like, who was wanted from over the world. But anyways, a young and beautiful woman is inviting me on a date. It would be an uncouth to refuse. Uncouth would be. Is there such thing as plain uncouth?
Video game
Yep.
YouTubers for the longest.
Yep. That's the thing, but gaming YouTubers always fell on the spectrum of gaming YouTubers as influencers, and like now
Because of the mainstream guys.
yeah, no, about Brigadier General Adol. Yep. So back then it was saying that if you're a YouTuber back in the day, and you're a gaming YouTuber with the pews and all the mainstream stuff, and you put your face on the camera, what it used to mean is that you were selling out if you put your face on camera. When apparently that was the meta. And if I was smarter back then, I would have put my face on camera a long time ago. Gainer showed me in the photo, and he has picked up at the UN. Because that was apparently the... And now it's no longer a quote-unquote controversy. Were you two using the UN for something like that again? Oh. Using UN for unsavory things. The UN is an effective way to find out what you want to know. I think the method is bad. What matters is the guts of the person using it. Yep, that's true about the internet and all the other things. No, well, please give me a break from that. Are they saying that Laban was using the internet for some unsavory things as well? We'll be happy when he hears your words. But anyways, it's because you're effectively using the UN system created by the Brigadier General. Oh no! The person who created the internet on this universe is a woman. Oh no! The Brigadier General advocates the centralization and sharing of information in this multidimensional world, stabilizes people's lives. Imagine using the internet as a way to stabilize things. A universal network so-called UN was established to transcend the framework between nations. It's true that things that people don't know or don't understand is making people feel anxious. Giving information to relieve that anxiety is a logical method. But nowadays, internet is used to fan the flames, isn't it? Yes. So I think a system like this that allows anyone to obtain information is... the Brigadier General thought it was the most necessary thing for people living in this world. What is it? Are you still afraid of women? Yes. Shall I help you with the treatment? Well, for now, I'll go get a girl that the captain likes. Oh no. Kay, no, Kay. Dude, your kind of dialogue's no longer okay in this day and age. Seriously. No, that's a full screen. Get back down here. If that's the case, I'll lend my strength as well. No. Roby, no. That's right, I should at least throw in my gratitude. We can't do that to women anymore. Oh no, these guys are the alpha males. You guys, don't you just want to pick up girls yourself? Like the true alphas or the omegas. Well, that's the thing. That's how are Minerva and King Vale doing? They're not even alphas. I think they're just Riz Masters. That's why even if I send an email, it doesn't seem to be getting through. That's, by the way, real weird that pickup artists are like super toxic nowadays, right? Versus what they were like before. And the thing is, pickup artists nowadays are basically a counterculture of the women's equality. No, feminism. There we go. So it used to be that pickup artists are regarded as, the men, the players, back in the days where they were called players, right? And then counterculture to that is feminism. Then feminism went too far, and the counterculture to feminism became the alpha male culture. How about we go to the UN and find out what's going on with everyone over there? It says Laban. That's right, since it's such a flashy group, I'm sure many people witnessed it. Witnessed what? Man, I'm not making sense because I've been skipping over the dialogue. Can you see their movements with the internet or the UN? Places where the UN where people who access the site can write information, so they could track information for oh no, they're using trackers and cookies. If you search for those places, you might find information about people over there. Great. Well, this is even before the days of with consent for accepting cookies. Then search keywords are Zonkers, Zaf, Yugo, Super Robot, and Gundam. Oops. Jun, that's not the best way of phrasing things. You can't just say it's coming out. Jun. That's gonna get me demonetized, definitely.
LOL.
But this article... Oh no, what's the article's popping? Zaf Special Force Zonkers destroyed the Garnham base. At that time, the entire facility was attacked by civilians working at the base. Are you serious? This is terrible. Same as the G word. Can't believe those people would do something like that. So basically spreading misinformation. Oh no, spreading misinformation for clout and for what's the word I'm looking for? Not interaction. Spreading misinformation for to get the algorithm going. Oh yeah, that's not something new at all. They even have video. Shin's Impulse and Roland's White Doll. So basically, those guys that are on the other side, Impulse is attacking the facility. But there must have been a reason for this. After all, those people... Shut up, kid. Man. Renton is just... No, Holland's just being crunchy, apparently. It seems they were incorporated into Zaf that they've parted ways with us. I see. So when you become a soldier, you have to do all the dirty work if you're ordered to do so. But no matter how much it's in order, it's not like this. Not like this. Yep. Calm down, Garrett. We all don't want to admit it. Shin-kun, why did you do this? Poor Shin-kun. Jun, show me the next article. Yep. Hi. Sure. What is this now? Korewa, this is... Zonkers are emming the aliens who have immigrated to Earth. Okay. More misinformation. There's no doubt about it. The person in the picture is King Vale. Yep. Can't believe those people would do something like this. I heard that they were treated like persecution as descendants of aliens. I guess that was partly due to the anger. But it's too much, isn't it? Even if the other person's from another planet, just looking at it makes me sick to my stomach. Certainly, for Earthlings, aliens are enemies who are aiming for their own planet. Wrong button. But they were enemies. Would they allow such a massacre? Allow me, Mr. Writer? It is... Oh, wow. Oh, Marin? Yeah, Marin would actually be angry about this. No matter how much of it is a war on other... This is what humans do. Great. I bet there's some misunderstandings going on, of course. It's too bad. Yes, something like this can't be tolerated. Looks like this one terrible too. Apparently Zaf is using prisoners of war as human Zaf, you're gonna get me cancelled for what you're doing. It looks like Zonker's role is to transport the test subjects there. This is like the lawful route for whatchamacallit, for not Super Robot Wars, the Tactics Ogre. I don't want to see more it anymore. Looks like it's clear. Those guys are now members of staff and are doing the dirty work. And it's different from the regular Zaft. I guess it's convenient for them to do that kind of work. But you can't help but do some things like that, Koji-kun and the others. That's what the military is like. It's not what about individuals' hearts. We didn't want this to happen, so we decided to take action separately for them, right? What are you having to say there, Stoner? What's more, this is also a messed up world. It wouldn't be surprising if values up to now became meaningless. Yeah, in this world that's messed up, values from the old world are meaningless. Your friends have changed too. PM Cup? ไปทอดกล้วยมาให้หน่อยเด้อ Just as the same as demons having hearts, it seems like there are demons among humans too. Man, so demons having hearts is one thing, but humans having no hearts is also another thing. Just Gainer check to see if there's any more information on those guys. The Apollo-kun. Those people are no longer friends or non-friends. If I find them, I'll beat them up. Calm down, Apollo. Yep. Wait, Apollo. I'm just sure that this is... Yeah, I agree with Apollo. They did something they shouldn't have done. Man. We don't know the truth of things, though. That is Zaft's order. We might end up fighting Plant as well. Imagine seeing a video and not realizing it's misinformation. In fact, we've already fought Zaft. If that's what they want, they just shut up and crush us too. By the way, it is kind of an interesting thing with the whole Zaft thing. Wonder what the sparks are like. Yep. Oh, there is Shran, I think. Ed Sheeran. Were you here, Laban? Shran. Find out the whereabouts of Nobu. And unfortunately, you failed. I failed. I wonder if the New Federation is also tracking the person's footsteps. Or it's confidential information that even I can't infiltrate. That's gonna be rough. Anything is fine. Don't you have any clues about where you might find the man? Oh, any clues? Alright, the class clue is although we're unable to find Norbu, we received information of the high-ranking Vodorak monk has been captured. So, it might lead us to Norbu, I guess. Is that Vodorak a monk? Where is he? Where is he? It appears that he is being placed under house arrest by a unit of Chiram, and it seems that will be transferred to his home country tomorrow. So, the Chiram, huh? Guys, could you please help us recapture that high priest? Oh! They're actually requesting us to attack the Chiram. Wow. Okay. Yes, as you know, Vodorak is in a special position. The fact that their high-ranking monk has been captured by a specific organization is not a desirable thing. You know what I mean, Mr. Holland. Right, you seem to know a little about the world and Vodorak. Then you can accept my request then. And yes, but if you rescue him, I'll want to finish my business first. So he basically, we'll get to him, but I get to interrogate him first. Jamil, Shira, Elchi, if you guys refuse this request, we'll go by ourselves. Man. Why do you want to be so reckless anyways? We're friends, right? Let's work together just in a time like this. Yeah, if you show that much determination, we will join you as well. Sumanai, I'm sorry, I guess. Yep. This is a version of I'm sorry to be of inconvenience. Sorry for being this way, I guess. I will determine the route for transport unit. Everyone please prepare for departure. Ah, please, Captain Shran. Is this okay? I wonder if this is alright. What? This is the same as Zonkers over there who are at the mercy of Zaft? It is similar, right? It means that's right. They accept the requests from the military. Isn't this the same thing as the other people as well? What's going on with Eureka? If I have time to work in the military, I'd rather send Eureka to some big hospital. Gakige. It's like, okay. Now it's just physical abuses now. You speak like you know what you mean. Like, what do you mean? You don't speak as if like you know anything. You don't know nothing. Don't mess around. What do you mean you're a brat? I'm a brat. I'm a member of Zonkers too. Even I could master the Nilvash. Oh, this is gonna be another last straw moment. Yep, since when did Nilvash become yours? Eureka said so. Renton should ride the Nilvash. Shut up. Yep. I think that's a proper shut up. In comparison to what we had before. Yamero, stop it, Holland. Is it necessary to go that far? Don't stop me. This is the only way to discipline a kid who's gotten carried away. Man, yep. Corporal punishment. Discipline. Right now, you're just letting the emotions control and hitting you. Yeah. That doesn't seem right, Holland. If Gaynors points out to you, you know you're... If Gaynors points it out to you, you know you're the bottom. So Holland's the bottom. Not very well translated there, Google. But you've hit rock bottom if Gaynor actually points out that you're wrong. But seriously,